Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to Beautiful Phoenix. My name is Candace. Welcome to the channel. To all new subscribers, welcome. Those who've been here for a while, thank you. Thank you for coming back, chilling out with your girl, hanging in there with me. I greatly appreciate it so very much. So today is a collective reading. I do have channeled messages that this reading will be for. So we're going to try to make it short, sweet, and simple. Okay? As much as I can. Alright. So before we get started, let me tell you how energy go. This could be past, present, or future energy. This could be about you or someone else that's in your energy. I could say them and be talking about you. I could say you and be talking about them. So please use that beautiful gift of discernment and have an open mind and open heart when it comes to the messages. Alright. So let's pray. Most High God, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please give me clear messages for the collective, for the highest good as they go along their journey. May they be guided and protected along the way. Amen and Ashe. Let's ring this bell. All right. Alright. It's a little messy over here, but we'll be alright. It'll be fine. Okay, so let's start with the channel message. And this is all over the place, child. I tried to do something different, kind of like scripting. And, yeah. We gonna see what it do. Alright, so we have some names out here. We got Hank. We got Rose. We got Fred. We got Frank. We got Lyman. Fred. I don't know if I said that already. Yeah, and then we got some states. We got California and we got Texas. And alright, so I don't know how these are going to coincide with each other. They may be different messages for different people. So as you see on this paper, it's crazy. But yeah. So somebody could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be got star on here. Somebody is a star, looking to be a star, be in the limelight, or somebody could be healing, and or somebody's an Aquarius. Okay. We got June 11th, April 16th, March 3rd, January 18th, May 15th, May 6th. I'm sorry. May 5th may be a thing. 19 may be some synchronicities you see. It could be your address, the last 4 of your social. It could be a license plate. I don't know. 1986 could be significant. 1999. 6 could be significant. The number 6. June could be significant. Yeah. Alright, I forgot to see what praying mantis means. Spiritual. So you can look that up if I don't come back and add that to it. Alright. So now I got Akon. First I got Akon locked up. I'm locked up, they won't let me out. So I don't know if somebody is getting locked up or is locked up. They in some trouble. Somebody may be looking at life, maybe in a maximum security prison. Somebody's nickname could be Max or Maximus. I got 2004 right here. There could be something with marijuana. I don't know what that is. Somebody could sell marijuana. Somebody could smoke marijuana. Somebody could be concerned about getting locked up, concerned about a TV or somebody's loyalty. Somebody could have a mustache. Somebody could have chinky eyes. All right. Somebody, I don't know, it's something about somebody's loyalty. Somebody is, and I got dog for loyalty. Then I got fox. So there is something with having awareness and making unconventional decisions, maybe coming up with unconventional solutions to an issue or problem. Now, somebody could be Gullah Geechee. I think that's in the Carolinas. Somebody can be from the Carolinas. I don't know. Then I got Hank. An unsettled or malevolent spirit. I don't know if somebody's... Look, we about to get spiritual. A little hoochie bougie right now. Somebody could be using this type of spirit to confuse or trap somebody. I don't know. But I got confused and trapped spirit or spirits. I don't know. Then we got caregiver, healer, and protector, and soul mission, mystic, and then I got Pisces. So you could be a Pisces whose soul mission is to be a mystic, a healer, a caregiver, or a protector. Then I got claws. Something with money laundering. Then I got flip the wrist. So somebody's doing something with ease. Something that's easy. I don't know. Now, if you know that song, Flip the Wrist, I think it's about selling drugs and cooking up drugs and counting money. So, yeah, I don't know. Alright, so then I got director's chair. So somebody is orchestrating this. Somebody is the head honcho. This is giving me like, child. Hopefully this is something. I got TV. So hopefully this is something you watching on TV. But you may see something go down on TV. I don't know. There is somebody, a head honcho. I don't know. The man behind the... But I got director's chair. So somebody is directing this group. I don't know if it's a group because I don't have a group on here. But I got director's chair. Alright. This director could have chinky eyes. Okay. Then we got man behind the curtains. This person could be charismatic. This person is a con man and a deceiver, a charlatan. Child. I think that's it. Yeah, somebody, I don't know if I'm repeating myself, but somebody feels cornered. I don't know. Yeah, somebody has a troubled life. Or somebody is fearing trouble getting maximum life. So, praying mantis, I'm not 100% sure. I talked about this before, but I don't have the meaning offhand. But anyway... So, I've always picked up Wizard of Oz, like, throughout my spiritual journey. So, some of you could be going on your fool's journey. I keep saying this. It's a lot of people that is deconstructing from religion. It's going more of a spiritual path. But, Lyman Frank Baum, I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But he is the writer, creator of The Wizard of Oz. Alright, and I wrote down a quote from him, and it goes, "No thief however skillful, can rob one of knowledge. And that's why knowledge is the best and safest treasure to acquire. Lyman Frank Baum. I thought that was a dope quote. No thief, however skillful, can rob one of knowledge. And that's why knowledge is the best and safest treasure to acquire. Alright, so it's something about being aware, being skillful, being knowledgeable, making quick decisions, having to have an unconventional way of solving an issue or problem. I don't know. But that's what I got. And something about smile and a mustache. Did I say mustache? Somebody could have a mustache. But something about someone's smile. Their smile, your smile, someone's smile. Alright, so don't know what that was about, but I done spent 11 minutes on it. Almost 11 minutes. Okay, so let's get to the reading. I feel like I'm going to mix some cards up. I'm going to use, embellishes a story. Somebody could like exaggerate a story to you. Rude behavior. Somebody likes to throw tantrums. Somebody's very childish. Very childish. Yeah, somebody has a temper. Something may have like a disastrous outcome. I don't know. Something is a ticking time bomb. Hopefully there's nothing with bombs. I'm just gonna shuffle. This is how I'm gonna do this. Petty. Alright, so somebody is really petty. Now, I did say something about trapped spirits, and so somebody could try to bind somebody, pay somebody, I don't know, in the spirit. Okay, so some of you need to stop doom scrolling. Social media got y'all on lockdown. Somebody's addicted to porn. Somebody watches a lot of porn. Okay. Alright, one more. Somebody's a know-it-all. Can't even take their own advice, but loves to dish out. So somebody loves to give advice, but I feel like somebody don't take their own advice, but they love to give it out. See, look, white collar crime, financial motivated. Somebody is possibly getting locked up for doing some money laundering, some embezzling, something with white collar crime. And then we got filling the news to cause confusion. Spilling the news to cause confusion. So I don't know. It may be like something with paperwork, documents, taxes. Child. I don't know. It's giving tax fraud. Somebody could be boring in bed. Yeah, somebody's sex life is trash. That's probably why they watch porn a lot. Okay. Has the power, abusive use of their position. Alright, so somebody's on a power trip. It might be this person that likes to throw tantrums. Somebody's easily angered. Maybe going through these financial issues. Yeah. Somebody is abusing their power because they want some type of financial gain. Somebody going to jail. Somebody could be upset and mad that they might be going to jail. Somebody could be married. Yeah. Second best, just never good enough. I don't know. Somebody feels like they're never good enough. Hopefully this isn't you. Yeah, somebody could feel like they're not good enough because of, their weight. Somebody could be yo-yo dieting. Too many fasts and not enough routine. So there needs to be a routine and stop, going with what's popular. All right, 120 could be significant. I feel like somebody is trying to probably mimic somebody. Lacking identifying or individualizing qualities. Indistinguishable. I feel like somebody feels like they're not good enough, so they gotta imitate somebody. Okay, whatever. Alright, so that's that. So let's see what is in the energy when it comes to this situation. Whatever situation. I don't know what the situation is. So let's see what I get. Most High God, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, collective message for the collective. This may not have anything to do with the channel messages, but we're gonna see. Okay. I feel like somebody is in deep thought about life. Somebody could be drinking their problems away, but you really can't. Plot twists. New info just dropped and it's juicy. Suddenly the dots connect and the real story is showing up. So something is about to get real juicy. Someone or some people is about to get the real story. They're going to start connecting dots. Somebody could be under some type of investigation. Fighting. Communication has collapsed. It's no longer about finding solutions. It's about winning at all costs. So something is giving me that card I just seen. Somebody, I don't know. Somebody is trying to do something. Look, finding solutions. Somebody is trying. What did I say on this paper? Somebody is trying to figure out an unconventional way to solve a problem, to find a solution to a problem. And somebody's trying to win at all costs. I feel like they don't care. They're going to fight. Somebody might fight a case. I don't know. But I feel like the plot is about to have a twist to it. So what you think you know, you may not really know the full story. Look, shady dealings. Oh my God, this just creeped me the fuck out, yo. This just creeped me out. Shady dealings, yo. There's money, influence, or power changing hands in a way that isn't meant to be traced. Yo. Somebody doing some shady things with some money. Somebody's abusing their power. I don't know. But like I said, somebody could be fighting a case. What is this? This is insane. Okay, Spirit. Falling in love. Whether they saw it coming or not, the heart's getting involved and it's getting deep fast. This is more than a fling. So, I don't know. Ooh. Something is about somebody's I don't know, somebody had a fling with somebody and they fell in love with them, with this person. But what's that got to do with shady dealings and fighting and plot twists, child? Somebody could be fighting with somebody over money. And hopefully somebody is not trying to shed some blood for the moolah. I mean, take somebody out. Child, what's plot twist? Maybe that's the plot twist. Somebody arguing over money, or somebody doing some shady dealings with money, and it's being traced, or maybe it's being traced. I didn't mean to really say that. It says that it isn't meant to be traced, but maybe it's being traced, and it's being traced back to a person that somebody fell in love with a fling. Child, what in the world is this? I don't know. What is plot twist? Let's do some. Okay. I'm not taking this because it's too many cards, but this somebody is throwing shade. Shade doesn't always look like aggression. It hides in backhand praises, tone, and just joking energy. Pulling strings is not what you know, it's who you know or who you can control. Someone is orchestrating the situation. This is giving me that, what I just said, that director's chair. Somebody is directing something. It's not this situation. It's not what you know, it's who you can control. Someone is orchestrating a situation to make sure they stay on top. So somebody, whoever's in the director's seat, whoever's pulling the strings, who's trying to be in control of a situation, is because they want to stay on top. So they could be throwing shade at a love situation. This feel like something from the movies. I'm telling you, this feel like something this will be on Lifetime. That's how I feel like. A low budget Tubi movie. I don't know. This is crazy. I don't know. Hopefully this is something you're watching. Because what? Boiling point. Yeah, something is about to combust. Yeah, something is about to drop. Whatever info that's about to come out, it's going to explode. It's going to blow this whole situation up. Pressure has been building for too long. The situation's one spark away from full-blown combustion. So, yeah, somebody's about to get heartbroken. Somebody could be doing this because they're heartbroken. Sometimes the worst breakups are the ones that never got full closure. What hurts most isn't the ending. It's the fact that it never felt so... It's the fact that it ever felt so right. But that's not really what I got. Now, if it was never a relationship, what hurts most isn't the ending. It's the fact that it ever felt so right. So something, if this wasn't never, somebody could, I don't know. Somebody fell in love with a fling, but it never got to a point of a relationship. And somebody is pissed about their heart being broken. I don't know. Shit, what the hell? But maybe somebody, want a clean slate. They want to reset. They know they broke your heart. Or, flip the roles. Somebody broke somebody's heart. And they want a full reset. They want a clean slate. They want a do-over. Okay, let's keep it going. What is this? Where we at? 24 minutes? This is insane. Okay, we got fighting. Fighting. Oh, Jesus. All right. Now, if you was listening to my channel messages, I said something about it was getting spiritual. It was getting a little hoochie boochie. So somebody could be burning candles, child. on somebody to marry them, to be in a relationship with them. It's giving love magic. I don't know. Somebody be doing love spells. But doing the work. Growth is happening behind the scenes. Healing patterns. Owning truth and unlearning survival mode. Then we have wedding. There's a wedding going down from me to we. From uncertain to official. Everything feels so much more defined now. So somebody's fighting. Communication has collapsed. It's no longer about finding solutions. It's about winning at all costs. So child. I think it's the first thing I said. Somebody could be burning candles on somebody. I don't know if somebody is mad that they're getting broke up with, and somebody, I swear whatever. That they fell in love with a fling, and somebody's pissed about it. They're heartbroken. And somebody is trying to fight this breakup. So somebody could be, either saying they'll do better. Let's figure it out. But it says winning at all costs. Somebody could have, did some love magic to get somebody to be in a relationship with them or marry them. I don't know. What's shady dealings? What's shady dealings, Spirit? Okay. Chasing clout. Look, the star. Somebody did something for attention. They're addicted to attention, and the thirst is starting to show. The spotlight is the goal, even if that means faking the whole storyline. But what's that got to do with? So somebody did something for attention, for influence, for power. Okay, let's get another one for shady dealings. What is shady dealings? And I'm going to use, it's like I feel like Scooby-Doo in the Crew. Look, because somebody needed money. The bills are stacking, the funds are shrinking, and the lifestyle isn't matching the bank account anymore. So somebody did some shady things because they wanted influence. They wanted power. And something about a lifestyle. Maybe somebody didn't want to lose a lifestyle. Yeah, X drama. The past didn't stay in the past. An old flame is reigniting chaos, stirring up drama, and still has an emotional pull. Somebody's ex still has a connection with a person, and this ex seems to be a little crazy. Now I know maybe last year sometime it's giving me that Beyonce song, Ring the Alarm. Ring the alarm. I've been through this too long, and I'll be damned if I see another chick on your arm. I think that's how I go. Child, what? So let's see what's falling in love. Okay. Spilling the tea. So gossip is currency, and someone just cashed in. When the tea is this hot, you better believe that it's being passed around. So there's some gossip that somebody fell in love with a fling. And somebody could be spilling somebody's dirty laundry. They thought they buried it deep, but old messes have a way of resurfacing. And this one's messy enough to leave a stain. So, I don't know. Somebody could be telling some business. I don't know. Gossiping about somebody falling in love with a fling. Okay, so child, that was a mess. Where we at? 29 minutes? Okay, we about to end this. I feel like this is like What's the Scooby-Doo gang? Hold on. They don't know. I asked my kids. She don't know what. She said it's the something gang. The mystery gang. Maybe that sound like it may be it. That's what I feel like. I'm fucking uncovering a mystery or something. I don't know. But I want to see what this Shady Dillons is. And if I can get some more of the plot twist, I don't know. I feel like this is juicy. I don't know, man. Somebody done fell in love with a fling and somebody did something to keep their claws attached to somebody. Child, I don't know. Shady Dillons. What is this? Shady Dillons. What is this? Oh, just one minute. Okay, so we got Keeping a Promise. Shady Dillons? Somebody stalking, watching, obsessed. What is Shady Dillons? That don't make sense. Maybe somebody broke a promise. I don't know. What's this promise? Keeping a promise. Okay. Creeping. What? I don't know what that's. Shady Dillons. Somebody keeping a watch on somebody. Anger, man. Somebody's mad. Maybe there's somebody. Maybe somebody, I don't know, supposed to watch somebody. That was a promise to watch somebody, but I don't know. From creeping, child. I don't know what Shady Dillons may be. This is getting ridiculous. Somebody pissed off watching something. Yeah, game over. Something is over. Somebody's pissed at something over, and now they're left creeping and watching and creeping. But what's the keeping promise? So somebody didn't keep their promise. What's the keeping promise, though? I seen that wedding, so I don't know. Keeping a, I don't know. Somebody feels like they got played in a deal. I don't know. Somebody feel like they got played and they didn't keep up with the deal, with their side of the deal. So they're watching and they're pissed that something is over. So what's about this anger management though? Child, look, locked up, don't let me out. Now this could be mental in prison, or somebody is really getting locked up. Somebody in their head. Somebody stressed, talking shit. We got talking shit right here. Somebody is mad in their head, talking shit, watching, creeping like a creep. Somebody didn't keep their promise. They feel played, manipulated, lied to. Somebody was trying to control something. I don't know, man. But I've been on this too long. Either way, something is over. And the gossip is that somebody had fell in love with their fling. And they depressed. Somebody's real sad about it. I don't know. But I just wanted to see what energy in the cards come out with my channel messages. Take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If this ain't your message, this ain't your message. Just sip on this tea because, honey, what? Anyway, that was the reading. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Will be greatly appreciated. And until next time, beautiful people, bye.